I'd like to make New Brighton a destination. One of the things that's a big draw card here is the ocean, and what we've also got is world-class artwork. We have world-famous artists coming through here. We have locals as well, that some of the best artists in the world come out of Christchurch, and they're painting in New Brighton. Where the street art starts to begin in New Brighton is in the aftermath of the earthquakes. The area had sort of been left behind a bit. Members from the community, as well as people that were stuck here at the time, travellers, tourists, created an event which was called Mural Madness in 2012. The area was filled with colour, it was filled with art, and it was filled with inspiration. So after 2012, for a couple of years, the murals that they had created stood, they were bright, they were colourful, they were a real draw card to the area. We formed the New Brighton Outdoor Art Foundation. The area was looking a bit in disrepair, it was looking a little bit run down. We wanted to breathe inspiration back into the walls. We wanted to bring life back. We've spent a lot of time installing and painting murals throughout the neighbourhood. It brings colour, creativity, it brings inspiration. It helps, in a way, hide what is behind the facade of the art. A lot of these buildings that we're painting are still empty since the earthquakes. People walk through and they say, oh, isn't New Brighton looking colourful and nice now? People are becoming proud of the area. The New Brighton Clock Tower, it's seen the first piece of graffiti in New Brighton. On the inside of the archway is a plaque, and behind that plaque is a bunch of names from the 1930s. And we think it's from the builders who helped construct the clock tower. Street art and graffiti and urban art are all temporary, and it's quite cool to actually see something that is now coming up to be 100 years old. Part of what is really important to us is community involvement, and so whether that's local artists or whether it's community members or local businesses coming on board, our big thing is inclusion. What it needs is it needs more and more people like us to come on board and actually make a change, and that's what we really want to do, is create that inspiration so people can create their own change. And hopefully that will mean that when people leave here, that's what they talk about, is the murals and the art and how bright and colourful the area looks. We want people to say, hey, have you been out to New Brighton? Wow, did you see the murals? Cool. Did you go to the hot pools? Amazing. Create yourself a walking tour. Start at the clock tower. Walk down the mall, walk around, look at the murals, see what you see. If you actually just take a little bit of time, look down a couple of little alleyways, you never know what you might find.